Okay, here we go again and again. Phase 11. Back in the fall, we did this one, which if you've been following, you'd know that. This gives you a little bit better where the house is going to go with all those trees down there. This is still a prior aerial view, working on that stuff up towards the top of that frame this time. Here we're coming in from the west, what we call Tornado Alley, which is where the view is coming out. So the front of the house would be towards us. The view's out this way. Still got to take some trees down to get a better view. Show you later. But that's where the house is going to sit. See the shed there. A little bit more clearing on the left. Still got to go over a little bit more. I'm going to pan over to the right. You can see the wood lot there. Here we got what's left of the chip and shred from last time. You can kind of see where the view is going out there. Take a few more trees down to be a much better view. And this is what we have from last time. Nobody's given me a count on how many trees they think we've taken down, or will take down. Still some left to go that are big, and a lot that are small. Like I said, we're going to be working back here along this side. That's a lot of stumps we got to get rid of. Okay, let's get rid of this pile of chip and shred. End up putting a lot in the center of the turnaround. It's good mulch. It'll break down and create some soil there. Fill up the mule again. More in the center. Guess I need to wipe that lens off once in a while. Okay, so this is basically where the house is going to view out. If we go above the trees, which the trees are going to be removed, this should be majority of our view. But we gotta clear up some stuff still, clear out some underbrush to get some trees out. Then we get most of the underbrush on this side out of here anyhow. And we can create a fire break, at least a little bit of one. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out, the wife is with me this weekend. She should be with me next weekend too. And yes, these are fairly recent. So when I put these out, it's usually during the week. We've been up there during the weekend. This was the 4th of July weekend. We also did some splitting of some wood. Now this is our wood pile, the log splitter there. And yes, this is where we found the rattlesnake from last time. So we're trying to determine where to put the wood, because we are getting full up. We'll have to find some other place to put more wood eventually. So my main job is to make sure that she's got logs to split, and then what I'll be doing is taking the wood that she splits and stacking it. But in order to stack it, I have to get it to where it's going to be stacked, which is on the other side of a wood pile, which I'll show you in a bit. In the meanwhile, she's splitting away. And then I move the wood. Make sure she's got wood to split. And here, I'll show you where I'm throwing all that wood. Across this wood pile into the back. So I end up throwing it all across this wood pile. And then I gotta go around and stack it. Throw some more over. Make sure she's got wood to split. And come around and stack it. Never-ending process. Well, at least it seems never-ending. Now, we didn't actually get through the entire batch of wood there, splitting. We did get a big chunk of it done though. As you can tell, the wood stack is getting bigger. I'm still throwing stuff over. She gets tired, we put it up. I come out and start cutting down some trees. No, we actually got only like 2 trees cut down. This one is sort of split, so it's a tree off the back and then the main tree. This is just a little one. This project, I've cut bigger ones down than this. When I get to the end here, or close to it, the tip of that chainsaw is getting buried. So, I have to cut from both sides. And that's a 20-inch bar. And there she goes. Watch this. Oh. That baby just turned 90 degrees. What would make it turn? Here, I'll show you. Left a little too much on the hinge on that other side. Chainsaw didn't make it all the way through. So that side hung on a little bit longer. and turned it. That's not the only reason to turn. Okay, here's another view. A little further away. Watch the top of the tree. It catches up there at the top and helps it turn. That's a big tree. That's one big tree. Okay, here is the mule being filled up with some of the wood. This is about 18 seconds worth, and it took me a little over 6 minutes to actually do this. Here's a before and after, or after and before. We'll go for a little walk through. So this is what we got done. You can see more trees there. We take it all the way down back to the park. A lot of stumps. You can see more trees now. The ones that far in back, that's all state park property. There's our chip shred pile. We'll probably create some more of that before we actually chip and shred it. Oh, chip and shred. The pile's gone. And there's our view. So if you want to keep track of us, subscribe. And eventually we'll show you a better view of that. Thanks for watching.